Hello everyone, welcome to Aurelia's Crafting Ideas, and I have a Dollar Tree haul to share with you. I picked up some supplies from the back to school section. I also have some stickers to share and some goodies from the outdoor parties items and a few more attachments. So let me show you these first. These are journals and they were all $1.25. So I bought this before and I'm glad that I found some more. And these are just line papers. They kind of remind me of the composition notebook, so I picked up some more. I got the green one, which is write it down. And then this one is a peachy tone to the cover, and it says escape the ordinary. This navy blue one just says journal. There we go, journal. And then this one's like a leather looking cover. It says notebook. Oh, not notebook, it says notes. But they were all $1.25, so I picked up a couple more each in each color. I'm glad that I found the whole collection. I also picked these up. Look at these. I love the designs on these. That's why I picked it up. This one just says notes, and then you get the ivory paper in this one. Look at that. I like that one. I picked it up for my journal supplying habit. And then this one too. I like the design on this one also, and it just says notebooks, but they're pretty. There are other designs that you can find at Dollar Tree. I favored these two, so I picked up one each. I figured that's enough for now. I know I may change my mind later on. We'll see. I also picked up this one. This is just a regular doodling writing pad, and you get 60 sheets of 5x7. So I picked that up. And once I'm done with the notepad, I can save this cover because it's got like that plastic coating on here. I can use that for something else. Look at that. Isn't that neat? It's kind of like acetate cover is what it is, with some flowers on there. And then even the original cover, look at that. That is so pretty. So I picked up one. I also picked up some notepads. These are the Post-it notes. I got this one. These are the 2.5 by 3 inches. And these are the colors you get in there, and you get 4 pads. And let's see, what is the quantity? 176 sheets. So I got those. And then I also picked this one. This one you get 300, and they're 2 inch by 1.5. And then these were also $1.25. You know, sometimes you just need a little tiny pad. And what I usually do is just cut these larger ones. But since Dollar Tree had these, I went ahead and picked up one pack. I picked up one packet of those. So I will have those for my usage. And then I picked up the 2026 magnetic calendar. And it just comes with the plain notepad, this one. I like to use these little calendars on my craft table here. This way I have it ready available. So this is what they look like. I mean, there's other designs. I just preferred the darker writing on this one, so I picked that up. And then I'll just cut this in half and use the bottom half to take notes. So these were $1.50 because look, see how they covered the $1.25 up. So the calendars, regardless of the size and shape, color, they're $1.50. I also picked up some stickers. Look at these. These are butterflies. And you get 10 pop-up butterflies, and then these were all $1.25. I only picked up the one package because I really like the purplish tones on here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I have enough butterflies in my supply box. I just felt that I needed some more of these. So I got those. And I also picked up these stickers. These are also pop-up stickers. And they're floral theme. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? I picked out 4 each because I do like to use these little pieces in my journals. And then there's that one. That is pretty. I like the vase one. That is cute. I got those. I also found these. These are puffy stickers. And I picked up 2 each. This is like the railing on the balconies or sidewalk, the side of the building, wherever you want to put a railing. And then there's a huge column right there. And you get 9 stickers in this one. I like it. And then this one has 18 stickers. Such pretty designs. You can always use a design as an imprint on another project. If you don't want to, use them as they are. And then these make excellent addition to any journal. I love the designs on these. Very pretty. So I got those stickers to add to my collection. I also picked up these containers. These are plastic containers, and they were both $1.25, and it has that huge magnetic pad on the bottom. See, you can take those off or just leave them on there, which, choices are yours, right? So I got that one, and they have several colors, so I just chose to go with the seafoam color. I like it. You can just pull it off, but I like to twist mine off. It just makes things a little easier. I like to see what's in the container, so I prefer these containers, like with the windows. So I got 2 of these. And then I found this. Look, this is a hair clip, but look how gorgeous. They're popsicle hair clips, and you get 3. They're so adorable. Hold on, let me see if I can get this off. Oh, well, they don't make that easy, do they? It has a clip on there, and you can just use it like this. Look, get a piece of paper and slide that on. Look, wouldn't that look awesome in a journal? They only had 1, so I will be on the watch out to see if I can find some more, maybe in different colors. But this is what I found so far. They're so pretty, aren't they? Gorgeous. Oh, yeah, I got that one. And I also found these. This is a nail art 3D sticker, and I picked up 2 of the same kind. It's by Tony, and this collection is called Rebel Rebel. You can use these in your journals too if you like, which is why I picked them up. But occasionally I do find one that I want to put on my nails. So I picked them up for myself and for my supplies. And it comes with these holographic paper in there. I like to save those for my project. I don't know, they look like starbursts, snowflakes, I don't know, but they're cute. They look like miniature doilies. Oh, so pretty. I like those. I got 2 of them. speaking of nails, I also found these. Now these are new to my store, and they're by B Color, and they are nail top coats. But they're, look at this watercolor effect. You get like the greenish tone, see there? Like that. And then you get the, what's this one, rose, like a rose color. You see there? It's not pink, it's a little darker. So I'm thinking more like a rose color. And then there's this one. This one is the pink color. And then there's this one. This is the violet tone. But oh, let me adjust here. Okay, here we go. So this is the greenish tone. This is what your nails will look like. I would put like a white nail polish on and test them, right? So white nail polish, then add a layer of this watercolor effect, and you should get these results right here. That's the green one, and then here's the purple one. Look at that. And then here's the rose colored one. I'm looking forward to using these. And then for now, these are the only 3 tones I found. So I will be on the watch out to see if I can maybe find another one. Because you never know with Dollar Tree. They like to feed us little bits at a time. I also went to Dollar Tree to see if I can find the straw cleaner kit, but they didn't have any. So I came home with some more tumbler straws. And you get 4 straws in this. You get 3 clear ones and 1 black one. And it says it fits 40-ounce tumblers. So it's quite a long straw. See? 12 and a half inches long. And it is 0.37 of an inch in diameter. So yeah, great for tumblers. If you need to replace your straw on your tumbler, hopefully you can find these at Dollar Tree. And they were $1.25. I also picked these up. This is with the outdoor party stuff. I got these DIY stickers. They're pineapples, lemons. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a lemon, maybe it's an orange. I don't know. It could be a pineapple. But I need some pineapples for an upcoming project. So that's why I needed these little pieces here. So I got 2 packages. So I'm hoping that's plenty for my project. And while I was in that section, look what I found. Aren't they adorable? Flamingos. So cute. They're wrapped in the Chanel plastic fuzzy strips. Cute, right? And look at the eyes. Make sure your flamingos have eyes if you decide to buy it. But yeah, I picked up 2. I needed them for an upcoming project. So I needed these flamingos. And then once my project is over, I can save them and use them in other projects. And they're cute. I'm going to put them right here for now. I also picked this sign up. This one says Island Time, and it's of a pineapple. Wasn't that cute? It's a fuchsia colored pineapple with a fantastic scenery. Oh, so cute. I love the hibiscus on here. That's so adorable. Bird of paradise there, and all the pond leaves and the ocean background with the little mountains in the back. Oh, it makes you want to sit at the beach, right? Isn't that cute? I like it. I only picked up the 1, and then these were still $1.25. I also picked this up. This is the luau skirt, and these are also $1.25, and it's the multicolored one. They also have the traditional brown grass color if you want, and it comes in 2 sizes. So it comes in a child size and an adult size. I went with the child size because I plan on cutting this up, and I did not want to make more of a mess than I really need to. So let's see, let me pull this out. Look at that. It's already put together at the tip, look. So if you want to make this yourself, you can. And I just thought it would be easier for me because it's already put together, see? Okay, here we go. Kind of spread that out for you so you can see. Isn't that such a pretty rainbow color? And then let me grab my sign. Look at that. Awesome, right? And then add in some flamingos. Isn't that fantastic? I like it. I'm glad I found this one. So I was looking to see if Dollar Tree had the green plastic ones, but they didn't have it in stock. But I'm glad they didn't, and that they had this one. So I think I prefer the multicolored one now. So, and then whatever I don't use, I will save because, I mean, I just need a small portion of it. But look at all this. Who wants to waste that? Save it and use it on other projects. And then, look at this. This is a coconut cup. It is 4.13 inches by 5 inches. There was only one. I'm hoping to find some more. No, I really don't plan on using mine as a cup. It's just going to be part of my project. But how adorable. Look. It's got the flowers at the top. You put that on there. You can put your drink in there. Close it up. And then put your straw in there. Isn't that cute? I like it. Oh, look, I just noticed there's a discoloration of where the plant was touching the container and then where the label was. So, you know, it shouldn't be a problem. I can paint this one. And if I use acrylic paint, I can keep the texture on the coconut. Nice. I like it. The last item that I picked up from Dollar Tree on this trip is this. This is a double ring kiddie pool. It was $3, which is, I'm thinking it's a good price if you're looking for a kiddie pool. So yeah, I have a project in mind and I will share with you. I will be using this pool for my project. So make sure you stay tuned. Yeah, come back just so you can see what I can do with this pool. So yeah, if you need to cool off from all that hot heat, fill it with some cold water, throw some ice in there, put your feet in there and enjoy, right? It says water capacity is 6 gallons of water. Yeah. So I will be using this very soon. And that is everything that I picked up on my trip to Dollar Tree this time. I hope I was able to show you a few items that you may want to watch out for when you go to Dollar Tree. Like if you need tumblers, straws for your tumblers, check at Dollar Tree. You never know what you can find at Dollar Tree. It's always a surprise, right? Sometimes we think we know what we can find at Dollar Tree, but nah, that's not true at all. But I'm looking forward to using these nail polishes. They look so cute. That slight watercolor effect. And look at the nail polish I'm wearing is also from Dollar Tree. It's been a while since I bought these, but I just wanted to show you. I have the 904 and the 925. I put 904 on because it is a darker green color. I wasn't happy with the result, so I put the 925 on top of the dark color, and this is what I got. I like this one now. So my suggestion to you, if you ever buy these, is if you want the 904, I would put like a light coat underneath so the color pops out. And then if you want the 925, which is more opaque, you put a dark color underneath and the color will look like this. Isn't that fantastic? Dollar Tree does sell some cute nail polish tones, so yeah, like the 925 is by Sassy and Chic, and then the 904 is by New Color. So that might be something you want to watch out for and to give it a try, because you know we need spooky nails for the upcoming Halloween season, right? Look at that. Fantastic. Thank you for stopping by. This is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas, and I will see you next time.